Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Eddie and today we have another ranked match for you guys. So today, I want to go over the things. I'm not the most experienced player at drafting and stuff, but I can give like all of my whatever I know of experience regarding the draft. So I absolutely love being either the last person to pick or at least being in the bottom of the two teams. So I'd rather be third. Yeah, I'd rather be third to choose in draft mode. I don't like being first. I don't like being the person to ban and the person to pick first, especially first, because that's just picking one character. Picking the first character can mean that the enemy can counter whatever it is that you picked. So in this case, they picked Arden. So first of all, that's a roam. So now to counter that, not really counter, but just to have the most benefit on your team, to have the most benefit comp, is to not choose another roam because they already have their roam. Unless it's Adagio, of course, but most of the time he's gonna get banned. So if they pick Arden, that means their roam position is cleared. So that gives you the chance to pick both of your lane and your jungle, and don't worry about the roam because they will obviously not pick another roam character unless they're trolling for some reason. They will not pick another roam character, so that leaves all the other options in the clear for you to choose as your last character. So right here, the two people were in the guild, so they knew they already had planned that they were gonna switch. It even says so, but by what they choose. So he picked a Finn lane, weapon power, and that's obviously not gonna be correct. And then the next follow was Ringo roam utility. So that means obviously that they're gonna switch. But yeah, that's one little detail on how to counter in draft mode. Well, that's the way I've been thinking of so far. That's my little tip, I guess, for the video. I'll give more tips on future episodes on what I know about countering in draft mode. There's a lot of things on how to counter, like which heroes counter which hero, and then, well, that's the main issue of knowing which heroes counter all the other heroes. For example, Skye counters a lot of melee heroes. Rhyme counters a lot of melee heroes. Whether you should go weapon power or CP for some heroes, such as Skye, you could go weapon power lane, not really advised, or you could go the more recommended jungle CP Skye. So with that said, you also kind of, if you know, depending on how it goes, you can also try to trick the opposing team into thinking that you're gonna go an obviously jungle Skye when you could actually be going weapon power lane in Skye. So that's like a couple of tips that I know that could probably help you out, but don't count on it. I'm just barely getting to get used to all this draft mode. So we did get our first engagement and we did win it. So right now Arden is just running for his life. Let me move this a little bit. So at this point, Finn, I don't know what maybe his iPad or whatever device he was on, maybe had connection issues. Maybe he, I don't know, lagged out. But I was just like, hey man, what's going on? Get back in the game, because he wasn't moving at all. And to a certain point, I think the enemy comes and kills him. And because of that, because I have to stay close to him, just to like, so that no one would like kill him like so easily. We both end up dying because Vox is able to rotate down. I'm just doing whatever I can to stay alive. So they do pick up the Finn up there, and they do pick up me. And that's the funny part. As soon as he dies, Finn comes back. I don't know what that was. Maybe his timing was just really off and being able to come back, but it wasn't too bad. It was just a early game. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, it looks like the Ringo was going to pick up the Joel, but Joel was just a little too smart, and well, not really too smart. She was lucky to land that stun on him and be able to finish him off with a Thunder Strike. So yeah, I was a little mad about the Finn for like a couple of minutes after that. So I decided to do my own thing for now. But yeah, right here, if you guys, I've been thinking about doing this series on how to use specific heroes. Like, for example, I could do a video on how I use, or like all the mechanics of Skye. Cause like I don't know if you guys know how Skye's Surrey Strike works, but I could probably make a video on how, more like a strategy video or like a guide video of how to use a specific character. So if you guys want that, let me know in the comment section below, and I will be sure to make a video for Skye or Glaive, since they are my mains. Maybe even Vox. I wouldn't consider myself a main Vox, but I'm decent at him. Not the best, but still. So yeah, leave that in the comments. I will be sure to make it as soon as possible so that you guys can see if you guys want to see more of that in the near future. So yeah, I'm really excited if you guys do want to see that, because one, it will help me if I do continue the series. It will help me be able to use a lot more heroes than I do now. Right now, I only know how to play about like 6 heroes maybe out of the 20 that are out. I know how to use Skye, Glaive, Vox, Rona. I guess that's 4. So I still need a lot to learn about all the other heroes. So yeah, that will help me a lot even when I do the series, because I will have to make sure, if I'm going to do one of those videos that I explained how to use them, I have to make sure that I know how to use them to their full potential as well, and that will allow me to play them a lot more often than I usually do right now. So it will benefit us both if you guys do want to watch it, if you guys do want me to make more of that video. But first, you have to see what I have in store for Skye if you guys are interested. So yeah, it's just a little things. I have a couple of ideas that I want to do for future videos. I know lately I've been doing nothing but just gameplays, nothing but just Vainglory series of mainly just episodes of my regular Vainglory series. I haven't been doing much of my Your Wish series of I don't know if I have another series of Vainglory. But yeah, also another thing, if you guys have any requests for wanting to use heroes, and if you guys have seen my Your Wish series, make sure to drop any requests that you have for me, and I will again be sure to make those for you guys as soon as possible. So this is another thing regarding schedule. I'm thinking about doing separate series all throughout the week. So it will mainly be the Vainglory series. It will be maybe it will be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I will have, or yeah, I wanted to talk something about here. I don't know if you guys saw that right now. That, remember in the last video I said that my iPad can handle it? That's exactly what I was talking about. I don't know if you guys noticed, but as soon as Joel used her ultimate, my game froze. And yeah, that kind of, it's getting to the point where it really hurts me in my in my gameplay wise, because I won't be able to do what I want to do at that moment. So that was just what I was talking about the last video, that it has in-game lag. So I don't want to talk about that for too long, but continuing with what I was saying, what was I saying? I was talking about the Vainglory series. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing an in-depth series where I get a match. Mainly, this in-depth series is mainly might be of losing matches, of what we could have done in order to win. So that should be out. I haven't done the video actually for it yet, but keep in mind that that can be out in a bit. So that's one series I want to start doing, and the other series is the whole Vainglory hero strategy guide or something like that. I'm gonna name it something like that. But yeah, that's the whole thing. Also, I need to start working on my Your Wish series again, so that's gonna be another day in the weekday that I'm gonna have to keep doing that for. So let me know you guys if you guys are interested in that kind of schedule, so I could get started on it right away. So on the gameplay, on the current gameplay right now with Skye, let's see. Oh yeah, I almost die. So I don't even have energy at all. I don't have any health at all. I have to go back at this point. I noticed a lot in this video or in this match that I backported a lot, and you don't really want to do that unless it's absolutely necessary. Otherwise, you can just go down, maybe get a regen minion, maybe get a potion down in the shop, and that way you get your health back again. But you still have to be very cautious at that point, because you might still be low on health, and you might still die. So right here, I did see the Joel getting our camp. So my logic was like, okay, they're in our camp, our jungle. I might as well go over to their jungle and steal whatever I can too. But Joel backed off. I guess she's finished stealing all of our farm, and she just decided to go back or something. But yeah, it ended up in a team fight, and we did end up winning. I think because the enemy Vox wasn't around or something. But yeah, we did pick up the Joel. I don't think we picked up the Artist. No, there he is. Alright, so I'm barely able to survive, but just by like a little. Again, I'm already low on health. I need to like I said, if it's safe to just go down and get some kind of regen, it's fine to do so, and you don't have it's not necessary to backport. But in this case, all of my team is low. We're all together, and Fox is already up, so he could just come in and just most likely kill us all. And that's why we all decided to backport. As you can see, our Ringo was still pretty low on health, but he decided to stay. So we're just getting our farm. Nothing really to it. I'm trying to remember what happens after this point. I don't remember if it was a landslide or if it wasn't, but I know a lot of you guys don't like it when people post videos like that, when it's just completely like one-sided. So let me know again if you guys, this is all feedback. I'm all getting this feedback from you guys. I'm hoping that you guys will let me know how I can improve and stuff. So let me know if you guys really want to see all these landslides, because I know a lot of you guys hate it. Again, another little lag spike or something happening where I can play to my full potential, and that's why I'm like pinging myself throughout this whole match. I'm just like, what the hell is going on, man? My iPad is just messing up, and it's just getting me really annoyed because I can't play to a certain circumstance where I am like, yeah, I just can't play. I don't like playing like this. I might have to upgrade. I just might have to get like a Air or something, iPad Air. Maybe they're 1 or 2. But until that happens, I'm stuck with this. But it's fine. Okay, so we know that I think their Joel was dead. We do have a wave of minions. This is a perfect time to just push. Vox alone might not be able to do anything, but he's still kind of a threat. So right here, as you can see, I did jump into Vox only after the fact that we were for sure going to take down that turret. So that's one thing. If you pick a hero that has the ability to just jump on someone, Glaive, Rona, Joel, Skye, and if you're in that situation where you're about to, if the enemy, one member is alone by a turret, and if you're about to destroy that, as soon as you're close to getting rid of that turret, you want to try and jump to that person as soon as possible, so that maybe it might catch him by surprise, and that might be a kill for you guys. But don't always count on it. It's just like if the person is like really really gutsy and just wants to stay there. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I lost my skill already to like commentate after just a week. Oh man, I'm so bad. Let's see. Alright, so kind of a bad forward barrage on my part now that I think about it. But it was a little messy, but we still managed to take care of it because, first of all, Joel jumped into like to try and stun us, so that was bad on her part. I would say, because that just leaves her completely wide open to any other attacks that we have. Because she already used her per jump, she already used it per escape. So the only things she has now is her Thunder Strike and her ultimate, which is obviously no type of escape. So that way, again, right here, she just used up her ult, so that gives us the go-ahead to just go ahead. That gives us the go-ahead to just jump in on her and use whatever we have on her, whether it's Series Strike, whether it's our ultimate, whether it's Forward Barrage. We were able to take her down super quick, super easily. And Vox was there, but he was not able to do anything about it either. So right here, I'm always worried whenever this happens, when they have one turret down and your laner starts going ahead. That's always like really bad for me as a jungler, because I'm constantly thinking, okay, whoa, laner, you're overextended, you need to back off. But sometimes you don't ping, you forget to ping, and they just end up extending too much for too long, and they just end up dying. And that's really bad for us too, because by that time our laner gets killed, the other person will come back and be able to gank us in a 3v2. So yeah, the way I always think about it is like, what was I gonna say? I'm freaking terrible now. I have no idea how the hell they got behind us in this team fight. Like, I didn't even see them. So that was really bad. So their Arden got insta-melted. Their Jewel got insta-melted, and their Vox kind of was left alone to be dead. Was left alone and was... Oh my god! I'm like so horrible. I need to do like another five episodes probably to get my commentating back. I'm like at a loss right here. So right here, I think we do have the damage necessary to be able to end the game, but because we weren't focusing the Vein Crystal, we weren't able to finish the game. So right here, what's it called? Ringo was getting pretty annoyed at me because I wasn't attacking the crystal. But then again, when I saw this replay, he wasn't attacking the crystal either, so I don't know what he was mad about. He couldn't possibly be mad at me, even though he might have been. He had no reason to be mad at me because he didn't do anything at all either. So whatever, right? And whenever someone pings at me like that, I just throw the caution sign at them, being like, hey man, be quiet, I don't want to hear your pings. I don't want to see your pings on me. I always do that. Maybe just throw like 1 or 2 cautions at them. It usually doesn't work. And if they keep pinging, I'll just mute them. But whatever. They do get a Kraken out of this. That's really bad for us because it's already late game. The timers are already high. If one of us dies, it's most likely that the game is gonna turn around here. But we do decide, since the vein crystal is already open, we decided to like just get over there as soon as possible and see if we can finish the match. So right here, this was a very bad forward barrage by me. I was in a very bad position to begin with. I wasn't even in the fight. Well, I was, but I think I got there late. So that's why I ended up being in the wrong position, and that got me killed. So like right now, I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe we won that. And I was just like freaking out, as you can tell by the zooming in and zooming out by the camera. So I'm sorry guys, this wasn't the best commentary that I could give. I think even last videos was a lot better, but I don't know what happened to me today. Maybe I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep too well yesterday, but that's really no excuse. But again, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry if I talked too much. Another thing, again, make sure to drop down your requests if you have any. I don't have alpha yet, so you can't expect me to do an alpha video like right away. But yeah, this is my rank for that video. I went up significantly, but it wasn't that much. But then again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm already like, oh, I'm just tired. I'll see you guys later.